business. Oh, fucking A. What's up, everybody? Oh, I decided to make another video. I got another beer here. This is Day Off, West Coast IPA. You can see the fancy art on it, as long as the light isn't reflecting off of it too badly. This is, let's take a look here, a little brief description. West Coast India Pale Ale with Centennial Amarillo and Simcoe. I don't know what that means. You can kind of tell the difference between these beers. Not so much in terms of, I mean, there's obviously bitterness. I don't know what the bitterness on this is. If it's 50 IBUs, 60 IBUs, whatever. I usually like the lower bitterness stuff myself, but some days, it depends what mood you're in. Let's pour this shit as I spill it all over my fucking table. Now my table's gonna smell like beer. There's gonna be a big stain on it. Get it on my fucking hoodie too. Why don't I? Oh, I think I'll smoke and drink at the same time. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. I think my camera's a little tilted. Let me fix it. God damn it. Alright. Here we go. First sip of Day Off IPA. Oh, that's bitter. Oh my. That sticks with you. Just different flavor. It's slightly... Let me take another sip, trying to decide what it actually tastes like. It's kind of hoppy. The hops aren't overpowering. Some of these beers you drink, it's like you ground up a bunch of hops and just stuffed it in your mouth. I think my last video, I was drinking some West Coast, some San Diego IPA, and that wasn't quite as bitter. This must be like a 70 IBU thing, maybe even 80. If they go that high, I don't know. I'm new to this. I'm learning the beer language. There's all these breweries in this area. West Michigan's a big beer area. A lot of breweries, a lot of that hipster shit. I don't really know about that. I guess I'm a hipster in some ways. I think a lot of millennial guys are. A lot of guys in their 30s, they're trying to find like an identity. And they got like the slicked over hair and the big beards and the tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. Not that I have anything against tattoos or anything like that. It's just not really something I want. But I can see the appeal of it. I mean, I've seen some really bitchin' tattoos, man. I've seen this guy. He had like this like Japanese tiger tattoo on his leg. It was wild. Really detailed, really cool looking. Oh. And I knew this one guy at work. He had a ton of tattoos. He had all sorts of skulls and monsters on his body. He had 2 X's tattooed on his eyelids. On his fucking eyelids. I don't even know how much that would hurt. That's gotta hurt. I don't know how the hell he even did that. Time for my mid-beer smoke. You can see how the other half lives. Not just a bunch of guys with flashy haircuts and neon lights in their room and 4K cameras making millions of dollars on endorsement deals. You can watch my poor ass. My poor white trash ass. Oh. That's good. I compare everything to Two Hearted. It's a little similar, not quite as bitter as Two Hearted. I'm thinking about like other IPAs. It's more flavorful. It's definitely more of a flavor profile to this one. You can definitely taste it on your tongue. You can taste the Simcoe and what do you call it? There's things called Centennial hops. There's like Galaxy hops and shit. I think I drank that one beer had Galaxy hops in it. I don't know where those are made. That was a Michigan beer. I think the West Coast is a little bit different. Michigan beer, it's good. You know, you got Founders here. Founders is right down the street. I mean, not right down the street, but pretty close by. It's like near downtown Grand Rapids. And that's like 5-minute drive down 161 or whatever that. I haven't driven in a while, so I don't know all the street names anymore. This stuff is good. Drink it nice and quick. You feel that hazy, that buzzed feeling, the kind of feeling you're like exiting a bar and you're like, should I drive? Probably not. Oh, excuse me. There's a wooded area near my, there's a little trail, like a little paved walkway, maybe half a block down the street. I use that sometimes. I feel compelled to exercise. But it kind of branches off. There's a couple dirt trails that branch off into this wooded area. I can take this thing down there. Maybe I'll get drunk in the woods. I'll get drunk in the woods and they'll find me. I'll die of exposure. They'll find my bloated corpse. Some kids will find it and hit me with a rock. Or some dog will find it and eat my face. It's a nice amber color too. You can see it's nice colored. Some of the stuff looks milky. Some of it looks really yellow. This is a nice amber colored brew. This is a good brew, man. I can see myself drinking this. It's 6.5%, so it's not as, I mean, you drink stuff, they got like 9 or 10% IPA. Those are like $7, $8. This is, how much does this cost? $3.59. This is cheap. This is cheap. I mean, good IPA costs a good amount of money. You can find good IPAs for under $5. That's usually what my price point is. You buy like 4 or 5 of them at a time, and it gets a little pricey. Some of that shit's like seasonal. It's hard to find. You know, they only sell it in the summer or the fall. Oh. Or it's, you know, just, it's not, this kind of shit's not available. I think I discussed this before, but you can't just walk into a 7-Eleven and buy this stuff. Like on a hot summer day, I don't want to drink something that's really thick and bitter and hoppy. I'd just give me like a Corona or something. But like in wintertime, you know, give me a nice dark orange brew, or what's that stuff? You can get like Voodoo Ranger. That's really good. I like that shit. They got like that Juicy Haze IPA. It's like 9.5%. I've only found it in 12-ounce cans. I haven't found it in tall boys of it. Maybe I'll do a review of that. That's a bigger brewing company. That's more like Founders. This is a lot of the stuff is like independent brews. It's a couple of hipster guys. I got some whiskey left over. Maybe I'll pile that on top of this, and I'll throw up. I'll videotape. I love a live vomit reaction to see the chunks flying into the toilet at high definition. I'm still sore. I'm still achy. This beer numbs the pain. That's the only reason you should drink beer, to numb the pain. Whether it's physical pain or whether it's emotional pain. Have a brew. Better than smoking weed. Better than smoking that shit. Smell like a fucking skunk all day. Oh. I'm feeling it now. Motherfucker. Alright. I think I'm going to call it good. Good beer. That is day off from... what brewing company is this? I don't think I mentioned them. The Brewing Project, spelled Projekt. Kind of like the Mercury and retrograde shit. It's MUR or whatever. But that's my review. Good beer. I'll recommend it. Go pick yourself up some. Oh, see you guys later.